One, and here we are. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We have Dusty Soda of Colt Water, Cheryl of Colt Water, and Marilee of Vancouver, right? Is it Vancouver? Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're all here. This is going to be fun. Y'all want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay, I forgot to do this last time. But
it's all disappearing again.
I'm going to read a welcome that I have because I think it's kind of funny. So here it goes. Welcome, everyone, to the only game where knowing the truth is both an advantage and a disadvantage, where facts bend, reason distorts, and what is real is determined not by reality itself, but by the collective perception of those who refuse to doubt it. Because after all, isn't truth simply the lie we've agreed upon? And if a falsehood is believed strongly enough, does it not, in essence, become truth through sheer will? Tonight, our contestants will embark on a journey of mental acuity, gut instinct, and sheer guesswork, where the answer is never wrong, unless I say it is. And correctness is merely a matter of how confidently you defend your stance. Because let's be honest, what is knowledge if not the validation of one's own bias? Exactly. So prepare yourselves, because what you think is true may not be, and what you know to be false might in fact be the most undeniable reality of all. And by the end of this game, whether you win or lose, one thing will be clear. You will not be the same person you were when you started. So, let's begin. Y'all ready? Oh, I forgot to tell you. And we were in the back. I need y'all to write true and false on a paper. Do you have a paper handy? Okay. I'm so sorry.
No,
that's easy.
It just makes it easier for everybody to see if you have the answer. You don't have to. I can't believe I was too busy chatting.
No, I can do that.
I need true on one side and false on the other.
Yeah, because those are your only choices.
Honey, can you hand me a couple of those card things?
I'm going to say hi to Stacia, and David's here. Miss Chip.
David.
And Brian.
And David. And of course, I don't know.
The poet is here.
Brian, how are you?
Another me.
I could just. Is there a felt pen?
And Jersey Jan. Hi, Jersey Jan. I haven't had a jewelry store yet. She keeps asking to see my jewelry. And
darker.
Haven't. Purple Brody. Hi.
It could be one of those
Susie,
Crayola ones.
Hey, Susie.
Our beautiful Susie. I just love this group. And listen, you guys, I'm working for the next game night. I think I'm going to do one every 2 weeks, but the next one is going to be, it's all audience participation. It's like, it's not a murder mystery. It's a robbery mystery. Okay. They're going to be playing a high stakes poker game, and I'm going to give you clues, and y'all are going to have to figure out who stole the $1 million pot. Money pot
from the
prize. Yeah. Very good, Marilee. Very good.
I forgot you have to do it backwards.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Is it going to come out backwards?
I don't think so. Yours looked correct to me. Yeah. Yep. That's good.
It looks right. It's weird. It looks backwards to me.
Oh, really? No, to me it looks correct.
Well, that's fine then.
See?
Very good.
Yours is fine.
Yours is good. Is it? Uh-huh.
All right.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Are you ready, Dusty? Oh, okay. Very good. Everybody's perfect. Okay. And the contest begins. I am so nutty. I am going to keep score because I don't know, there is a trophy, the trophy at the end, and I'm working on a wall of fame. It's an imaginary trophy. But I'm working on a wall of fame, and my ex-husband, who is my roommate, he's an artist. He's 88 years old, but he can draw very well. So I'm having him make caricatures of the winners, and I'm going to have a wall of fame. So,
yeah, I like that.
Okay, so here is a question that I gave Marilee last night because she wanted. She was trying to decide whether or not to play tonight, and so she said, "Give me an example for a question." And here is the question. I didn't give her the answer. Vending machines are 2 times more likely to kill you than a shark. True or false? They all say true. Yes, true. And it says by tipping over and crushing people. But I guess you're around vending machines a lot more than you're in the ocean usually, right?
Absolutely.
Well,
growing up in the 70s, buying cigarettes for our parents, just the little cigarette vending machines.
Yeah.
Let alone the ones that give you a Pepsi or a bag of chips. So, yeah.
Remember, you used to be able to rock them and get things to fall down.
Right.
Yeah.
You always got to shake them.
Yeah. Okay. So we're off to a running start. Everybody gets a point. Okay. Goldfish have a 3-second memory. True or false?
Shit.
True, false. We have a true and a false and a true. And that is false.
Oh.
They can remember for 4 months, you guys. They can
It's longer than 4 minutes.
I left
No, not 4 months. It's really 4 FOR months.
Yeah.
I just
they could argue, and so could Cheryl, that they have a 4-second memory, but they also have a memory beyond that.
Yes. And they recognize their owner. They recognize their owners. So
that's so sweet. No, you know what?
Okay.
Actually, I do know
See,
this.
I knew that because of all the aquariums.
Well, my ex-husband, we had all these fish, and there's one fish that was in love with me that would only play with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, who got that correct? So I can mark it down.
Marilee did.
All of
Dusty and I got it wrong. No, Dusty, don't cheat. Cheater.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm turning on my Google machine.
Okay, true or false? You cannot hum while holding your nose.
Wait a minute. Repeat that.
You cannot hum while holding your nose.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
It's false. It says it's difficult but not impossible.
Oh.
That's what they say. It's hard, though. I tried it. It says some people can train themselves to do that. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like a hum, though. It sounds like I'm really constipated.
You can barely hear it. Okay. The moon has its own gravity, but it's weaker than the rest of the planets. One false.
I'm gonna have to go with that too.
Oh, you all three got it wrong. It's true. It's about 1/6 as strong as the Earth's gravity pull. So it does have gravity, but it's just
I
very
knew it
weak.
had gravity, but I thought it had less gravity than some of the other planets.
Right, me too. Oh well.
Yeah, it does. The moon has its own gravity, but it's weaker than the rest of the planets.
Well, like that one
Planets, plural.
Venus is because you'll just burn up when you get there.
Okay.
I'm retracting mine. It's plural. Planets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rest of the planet. I was like,
Did I make that? Did I say it wrong?
No,
I
you
have.
didn't.
Okay. The human brain is the largest organ in the body. 1 false, 2 false, 3 false, and that's false.
the largest
skin.
organ is the skin.
Yes, and it covers about 22 square feet of the average adult. Just FYI.
Like we're going to go and peel it all off.
Okay. True or false? Penguins mate for life. That's actually false. While some are monogamous for a season, many switch partners each year. But for a season, they're monogamous.
Pingos. Wow, I didn't know that.
The little sluts.
Yeah.
Pingos.
Okay.
Wow.
Next on the list, blue whale's heart is the size of a small car. A blue whale's heart is the size of a small car. Yes, you all got it right. It says it can weigh over 400 pounds and pump tons of blood through their massive bodies. That's a big heart.
Oh, it is.
Cheryl,
Okay.
your heart is as big as a blue whale.
I love you like a mango.
Just offshore in Vancouver last week.
What? Oh, really? You saw some?
We had some orcas come right up into the channels by Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Those are
Cool.
so, I can't even imagine like how big those whales get. I mean, don't they get like the size of a school bus?
The huge.
Bigger.
That's amazing.
What's that? A blue whale? Blue whale is this.
I'm not sure
They
what.
went past this little
think-
ferry.
I think a tail's the size of a school bus.
Really?
Yeah. They're
Wow. Hey, did y'all see a video? I saw a video not too long ago it had to be on YouTube. That's all I watched. A man and his son were like in canoes in the ocean, in the bay somewhere, and a whale swallowed the
guy.
the son, but he was grown, and then spit him right back out.
Yeah. Ew.
That was so wild. I would be so scared. Oh my God.
Jonah
They
and the whale.
play with the kayakers here.
Uh-huh. They do, yeah.
Come and bump up against the kayak, but they don't bug
Hurt
them.
'em. Yeah. That was the first time I saw it, I just knew he was not going to come out. But okay. The Great Wall of China took almost 1,000 years. The Great Wall of China took almost 1,000 years to build, spanning 2 dynasties. True or false? 1 true, 1 false.
2 true.
2 trues. And it is false. It says Nope.
Holy shit.
It was
The
built in
Canadian-
Texas
The
over thousands.
Canada has better school districts.
Yeah, they do. Thousands of years by
I'm going
My
to
brother
Google.
goes to China all the time.
Yeah, but
Well,
so
you
does
know.
Europe. What was my excuse?
but not when we were growing up, our schools were better than nowadays, I think, right? Don't y'all
Yeah.
think?
I think it was more fun.
Well, now they have
Fine.
AI. They have AI. They don't even have to know how to write a paper anymore. Okay.
Lucky. We weren't allowed a calculator, and kids nowadays have freaking AI.
Yeah. They have their phones to do all their work.
Yeah.
Okay. A single teaspoon of honey represents the lifetime work of 12 bees. 1 teaspoon, 12 bees, lifetime. 1 true, 2 trues, 3 trues is true. Those little busy bees,
Little bee.
they work so hard.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
Yeah.
you, bee.
Depends on the type of
Okay.
bee, though.
Huh?
Well, there's solitary.
It would have to be a honeybee.
Oh, little honey bee.
Okay.
It's like a bee.
I'm your king bee. A buzz buzz. A buzz buzz.
Because they're so
I guess
tiny.
not all bees make honey, right? I forgot. I guess they don't.
No,
That's a
some
lot of
bite.
bee spit. A lot of bee spit.
My
I hope it's
sister, my
yeah,
sister
it's
calls
pre-digested.
and she won't eat it.
Oh.
Why? Because it's pre-digested by the bees. It is
It's
pre-digested.
BP. She says it's BP. I'm not eating BP.
It's not BP. they do digest it, but that's why our body can digest it better than cane sugar. You know, honey's better for you because the bees do part of the work. Okay,
Bee vomit.
Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the building of the Great Pyramid. How about that right? I was so amazed by that. It says that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built around 2580 BC.
Right.
And she ruled from 69 to 30 BC, and the iPhone was 2007, so 463 years closer to the iPhone. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's trippy to think about in those terms.
Everybody's
Okay.
getting into the game now.
Russia has a larger surface area than Pluto. True, false, false, and it is true.
I'm
Sure.
losing
most
my
of
ass in this
that-
game.
It's ice.
And let me tell you what it says.
Still be a planet,
Yes.
damn it. I'm still mad
I
about
have
that.
to-
Bring Pluto back. Bring
Pluto's-
Pluto back.
What?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not a planet?
Bring
Not
Pluto back.
anymore.
Planet. No.
Bring it back.
It says Pluto's surface area is 16.7 million square mile. Or wait. Pluto's surface area is 6.45 million square miles. Russia is 6.6 million square miles. Can you believe
not
that?
much. Wow.
That's a lot. That's a lot of area.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next one. Hippo milk is pink. Those damn hippos.
Those damn hippos.
False, true. It's true. It says they secrete 2 types of acids. I'm not going to try to pronounce the acids, but they are red and mixed with the milk, it turns pinkish. So we have two. That
Charming.
one. Okay. Saudi Arabia imports camels from Australia. True. False. It's true. Isn't that crazy?
That.
You knew that?
I've
It
only
says,
got one right.
you know what they import them for?
I think I got two.
For the meat.
Oh yeah.
They import them for the meat. That's who I didn't know they ate camels. I thought they just rode them.
Like in France, they eat a lot of horse. Same.
It says that they prefer the Australian quality of camel meat over
the
their
Brits
own.
also do import a lot of their lamb from Australia. They love their Australian lamb. So there's a lot of farming that happens in Australia.
Yeah.
That everyone eats from
Did
apparently.
you know
But
that
yeah,
there were
the what?
You cut out, Marilee.
Brian says camels are stinky.
Yeah, I heard that.
Brian says camels are stinky.
And they spit, right?
And they spit. Yeah. Yeah. They're
Okay.
probably fed better. Yeah. Probably.
Water spins in different directions depending on which hemisphere you're in. One true, false. One true, one false. Two false. It is false. It says it's a popular myth.
Sure is.
The Coriolis, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Coriolis effect doesn't affect the small scale water movement like in toilets and sinks. It just doesn't.
Okay,
I
if
always-
anyone's in Australia or Brazil or New Zealand, please let us know which way your toilet water flushes.
It's all based on which
way
way
is
the
up?
water's shot into the toilet. If it's shot to the toilet from the left, it spins to the right.
Don't
If
ruin
it's
it for me,
shot from the
Dusty.
right, it spins to the left.
Dusty, don't ruin it for me. Thank
You can empty a bottle faster by spinning it before you flip it. And it doesn't matter which way you spin it, that's the way the water's going to move.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Vortex.
Yeah.
I'm getting all scientific-y.
The sentence was wrong.
Okay.
I
True
got
or
one
false?
right.
A snail can sleep for 3 years.
What kind of snail?
I don't believe
Guess the
that.
kind that's in the garden.
I'd imagine it couldn't live 3 years.
False. It's true, you guys. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I would
So
think it'd dry
Now,
up by
does
then.
this include marine snails, water snails?
Oh, probably not. I don't know. I didn't ask that.
Shut up, Cheryl. I didn't ask that.
So there's a possibility escargot's still alive.
Oh,
Wow,
not
3
after they
years.
cook it.
Yum.
Well,
Certainly
they would
it-
have to be
Yummy,
somewhere
yummy.
where they're not disturbed, right? Where nothing's going to bother them for 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They
I'd
can
love
just
to-
shut everything down, I guess. Hibernate.
So it is
Wow.
possible
That,
while they're still alive.
Okay. Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin pee. Those damn penguins again. Oh, it's
I love
true, you guys. It says it's true. It's gross, but true. Don't eat the
That's-
yellow snow and don't drink
That's-
the yellow.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our disco break.
Okay.
I'm sorry, disco
Oh.
sucks.
Except I don't have any music for it. You have the music?
Well, we can't hear it. He can. He's got the headphones in, so he can hear it. We can't hear it. Buster, we can't hear it.
He's having a party for one.
Yeah.
Good enough.
That was sorry.
This is normal. This is what usually happens.
Thing
Maybe
tried
I
to
should
teach our
make
kids
sure I come
today.
through the right
Disco
microphone
sucks.
before we have a.
Try to teach
I'll
them to
work
say
on the
that.
next disco break.
Well,
Break.
that was a sad attempt.
Okay. The moon is 50% the mass of Earth. One false. Two false. Three false. It's false. It's only 1%.
Yes, it's light. Right. She light.
Y'all are smarty pants. Smarty pants, smarty pants. Apes cannot laugh.
Who can't?
Apes. Ape.
He does.
False. One false. What is she laughing at?
Okay. No, see, I don't think that's true. I think they can.
False. Two false. And a true. Yes, they can laugh when they're tickled, it says.
Yeah, see?
You gotta watch Wayne Goodall to know that.
I'm on the comeback now.
Now, who would tickle an ape? That's what I want to know.
The
Right.
ape tickler.
Andrea.
Let's see.
Tickling.
There's a species of frog that can freeze solid and survive.
Feces. What?
Frog
Species
A frog.
Species.
I
that can
imagine
freeze
that's true.
and survive. Yep, y'all all got that right. It says that it's a wood frog. Its heart stops and it stops breathing over the winter, and when it thaws out in the spring, it comes back to life. So y'all all three got one of those.
Obviously, it doesn't live in Florida.
No.
No, that's true.
No.
Okay. The Statue of Liberty was originally silver. False, false, false. That's correct. It was copper, and then it oxidized and turned green, which I've been showing on some of my art. I've been having art videos showing how I force patina on copper. I put it in an ammonia chamber with salt, spray it with salt water, and the fumes from the ammonia turn the copper either green or blue. So, pretty cool. Actually, I have one right here. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh.
You froze a bit.
I don't know what happened, but
that's what we used to do. Yeah, I used
copper.
To do
yep.
We used to do those.
I make my earrings out of them. Okay. Jellyfish's mouth is also its anus. True, true, true. Yeah, it's true. They only have one opening, and it's both for eating and expelling waste. Who would have thought?
Someone has a relish. If someone has a shit-eating grin, they're a jellyfish.
They're a
Yeah,
jellyfish.
that's a good one.
That was good. That was good, Marilyn.
That was good.
If I
Oh my
wanted
goodness.
to ass, I would fart.
What?
Boy things.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Ew.
Where am I? The sun is yellow.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
1 false, 2 false.
Dusty's thinking.
I'm thinking on that one. I don't know. I think it's white.
It's
white.
it's wait. Let me find it. I'm sorry. Wait,
I've been
where
wrong on everything else, so I'm trying the opposite report.
that is false. It's false. It actually emits white light, and Earth's atmosphere scatters the colors, making it appear yellow. So it's white.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if your strategy's working. You're doing pretty good. Y'all are really close.
Oh, really?
What
What are we at?
Okay, I'll
I
go
don't
with
know
that.
because instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Right.
I just been doing marks. I have to count the damn things. Oh my gosh, that's how stupid I am. Oh my god, because I got carried away and just.
No, right. At least we know for next time.
Earth's water is constantly recycled, meaning molecules from prehistoric times are still in circulation. True. It's true. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
First.
That's almost hard for me to believe. That's kind of like
if this dinosaur pee, is this dinosaur spit?
yeah. Oh God.
I
Oh,
don't drink water because
I do
poop
have
in it. There's another line. I can't say that one though.
That's too funny. That was okay. The
was
probability of drinking water that once passed through a dinosaur is almost 100%. And the answer was the question I read. So I did it backwards. Sorry. Yeah. The answer was Earth's water is constantly recycled, meaning molecules from prehistoric times are still in circulation. So yeah, dinosaur could have swallowed pissed that water, I guess. That's crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
France was using the guillotine when Star Wars premiered.
Sorry, say that again.
France was still using the guillotine when Star Wars premiered. True.
1978.
Right. It was the
Oh,
70s.
True.
Yeah.
77. It said, well, it's Star Wars A New Hope. It says it was released in 1977. And that's the same year that they stopped using the guillotine. Or that's when the last execution was. There are more yeah. There are more tigers in Texas than in the wild.
There are more
what?
Tigers in Texas.
Tigers in Texas.
We know that's true. During the pandemonium, we got to watch all about it.
Oh, really?
Oklahoma and Texas.
I was homeless during the pandemic. Huh.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well,
That was
why I
crazy.
ended up dead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It says that that private ownership laws means Texas has thousands of captured or captive tigers. Only about 4,500 remain in the wild. That seems
That's
crazy.
That's
I grew up in Texas.
I did think there was more in captivity.
You didn't know anyone that had a tiger or a lion? Oh,
no.
Hey,
we had a
Taylor,
king. We had a
he's got-
king here. We had the Tiger King here.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the first things I did when I came to Tampa, when I first bought my car, I drove over to what was the name of the lady who they said Carol Baskin. I drove over to Carol Baskin's house.
Who's that?
That was the lady in the Tiger King. She was the one that sued him. That's why he's in jail. He said that she fed her ex-husband. She fed her ex-husband to the tigers, and anyway,
they haven't proven that, but that's what
I never watched it.
the first thing I did, I drove over to her where she had her big cat rescue. Drove over there, and of course I couldn't get in. But Carol Baskin,
you didn't get to talk to her.
No, I wanted to. Like anyone, can I have a look around? They would.
Okay, and let me see. Kind of stir the pot a little bit.
Oh.
Let's see. Where am I? George Washington had wooden teeth. False.
Oh.
I'm Canadian. How can I know this?
True. It's false. But we were told growing up that he had wooden teeth, but he didn't.
Yeah.
It says his dentures were made of ivory, gold, and human teeth.
And that's why he had his mouth always clenched too.
Oh. See, I didn't know. I grew up in Europe. The school time was Europe, so I just heard that.
Well, I heard that growing up that he had wooden teeth. I don't know how that rumor got started.
I know. See, that's what I heard, which I thought was just bloody awful to begin with. But
can you imagine dental work back then?
I'm glad to know it's not true now, because that kind of grossed me out.
Yeah, that is gross. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. False.
I don't know on that one.
You live in Tampa.
It's false. It will strike the same place twice.
My bloody parking lot. Once every summer.
Really?
The
Empire State Building gets struck dozens of times every year.
Yes.
So it will strike in the same place.
Yeah.
Bats are blind.
Yeah.
Bats are blind.
I got one right. Bats are blind. Bats are blind.
Two truths. False. Let's see. Bats are blind is false. It says actually they have decent vision, but rely more on echolocation to navigate. So Marilee, you got that right.
No.
Marilee. And
life is but a dream.
I only have a few more. I was just going to see what the chat was doing, but they're being pretty quiet over there. So,
well, they're playing along.
Answering.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Dusty?
Excuse me while I let this go to voicemail.
Are you calling me again? I swear to God.
Cheryl? Yes, she's calling you.
It was mischief.
Oh, mischief.
Way to go, mischief. It's about time.
Yes. The lightning one. Yes, from Sweet Home Alabama. Exactly. That's the movie that explains it too.
I don't remember that. I don't remember movies though. I remember if I liked them, but I don't remember what any movie is about. I'm not a movie
I
person.
know. I forget. I know that one is that you bring your baby to a bar. I know that one.
I took
That
my
was a
baby
good
to a
movie.
bar. It wasn't
My
a
dad
bar bar.
was in a bar.
Babies went to strip clubs.
Oh, now mischief.
Oh,
are
goodness.
funny. We are funny.
Golf balls have between 300 and 500 dimples.
Say that again.
Golf balls have between 300 and 500 dimples. Dusty says true. Farrell says false. Marilee says true. And it's true.
Oh.
That's the
I hate
only
golf.
explanation. Yeah. But that seems like a big difference. 300 and 500. That's a lot.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot of dimples.
Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all
I think
remember
it
when?
also depends on the manufacturer.
Yeah. That's why there's such a big difference, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a golfer. I can bowl though. You can bowl from a wheelchair. Did y'all know that they have a special thing that they can put down the that you can roll your ball down, so you don't have to try to throw it from
I'll be
your
right
chair. Okay.
Oh,
Cheryl,
really? Oh.
Cheryl, I would imagine you would be good at golf. It would be in your.
I used to, for a bit there, I worked at a country club. And one of the people I find most annoying in life are people who play golf.
Only one.
Just called me. You'll never guess.
They're a different kind of people. They are a certain particular kind of people.
Oh, really?
And, I'm done. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to. Yeah, no. The only part about golf that I like is driving around in the golf cart.
My
That is fun.
Now, and also, I've been to the St. Andrews the first golf course on the planet. I've been there, and I can't say I was impressed. I don't like golf. I think the golfers.
Hey, Dusty, you know who just called me? Mischief.
What's that?
You too.
You know who just called me? Mischief.
She doesn't have my phone number.
Oh, any minute now. Don't worry. Come out any minute now. You're gonna.
Okay.
Right.
We'll just do a few more, and then are y'all about tired of this?
And then all three of us will call Mischief back.
Let's see. I know I haven't read all of these, but I'm finding it hard to find one that I haven't read. I have like 3 pages of them. Let's see. Women accused of witchcraft were burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials. False. It's false. Most of them were hanged.
Yeah. We burned them in Scotland. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
I lived in the area where it started.
I have a thing for Scotland. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn.
Unicorn.
True or false?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know that was a question. I'm like, I thought we were just stating facts now.
I'm gonna take the gimme.
Why would you have a unicorn? Why would they do that?
Have you met Scottish people?
No.
They need some good. They have a good imagination. They're funny. They drink a lot.
They drink a lot.
That's what I figured it would have to be.
I don't
There's
drink
nothing
a
else
lot.
to do?
They're elephants
Well,
and
I'm more
pigs. They're
thing.
elephants and pigs
me
have
too.
wings.
I don't drink at all, but I don't live there anymore. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, yeah, the unicorn. They just decided that, hey, that's what we're gonna go with. There's lots of myths and tales around in that area.
Now,
And
a tribe called Duff said that it's false. It's a haggis. She says, I'm Scottish, by the way. What's a haggis?
It's a wee haggis. Well, they're
Oh.
these chunky little things that every spring we have to go out with our haggis stick up in the Highlands, and you have to catch your haggis. It's a whole thing. You have to read a poem. Yeah, I know. I don't drink either.
A haggis is a oatmeal stuffed in intestines.
Oh my gosh.
I know, but we like to tell people that it's a real living being, a little animal, and put a cute face on it. People believe anything. It's a thing.
More imagination.
No. Basically, it's like a stomach, and it used to be a stomach. Now they use, like other linings, but it was a stomach lining filled with all the guts mashed up with oats and stuff. It's kind of gritty. I've never eaten it. I've lived in Scotland, and they try to get me to eat it all the time, and I'm like, no, I refuse. Oh, no, I'm not gonna ever eat that. I'm sorry. I don't care if it's in my DNA. No, it's gross. But
Poet says, I like the quote from So I Married an Axe Murderer. Most Scottish cuisine is made on a dare.
Yes. Orange Head, move, no. I love that's my favorite movie of all time, by the way, Brian. Thank you.
That is
Head, move,
great
no.
movie.
Isn't it? It is. Now, when they go to the little in the park in San Francisco and they're like, come, let's dance like children of the night. I did that in the same spot. And then my brother took me to the butcher's where the lady used to work. They have the poster of the movie up in there. We went to the butcher shop. We ran around the whole of San Francisco, like recreating the Axe Murderer movie. It's my favorite.
I've never seen it.
It's so stupid. Oh, I do believe I ordered a large cappuccino. It's one of the funniest, stupidest movies you'll ever see.
Really?
Woman.
It's funny?
Whoa,
Definitely.
man.
It's not bloody, gory?
No, not at
No.
all. Not at all. No,
Okay,
no,
I'll have to watch it. I didn't know it was a comedy.
Oh, it's good. No, it's good. You will laugh. You will laugh, Kelly. It's so funny. Yeah.
Okay, I will make a point to watch that. Okay,
Sorry,
let's
yeah.
do one more for then I'll count the hash marks and see what's what, if I can find one. The shortest war in history lasted between 38 and 45 minutes.
I don't want to say that one's true.
Yeah.
It's
I can't-
true. It was
Right,
the
which one?
Anglo-Zanzibar War in 1896 when Zanzibar surrendered to Great Britain.
Those damn Brits.
Okay. Well, that was fun. I'm going to
Turn
count
down the
these.
White
Y'all talk for a minute.
So yeah. What else?
It was after the Canadians burned down the White House.
The way? Oh,
It was after the
That-
Canadians burned down the White House. War of 1812.
oh, really? Oh, thank you, Canadians.
Oh, wow.
Technically, we weren't Canada then. We were still part of Britain, but it was the Brits really who put it down. But it was from here.
So who won, Marley?
Yes, but only by 1 point. Cheryl came in second.
My name right, Dusty.
Marilee had 20. Farrell Cheryl had 19, and Dusty rounding off with a 16.
Oh,
Merrily, and you said that you weren't good at playing games. I think you
yeah.
proved yourself wrong. Thank you so much for showing up and doing this. That was fun.
When it comes to answering straight upright trivia questions, what band did such and such, I completely draw a blank.
Yeah, trivia is a lot harder than true and false. That's for sure.
When Kelly gave me the example,
Vending machine and sharks.
and I said, and I didn't look it up. I said, "What kind of shark and what kind of vending machine?"
I said, I don't know, a Coke machine, and you said a mud shark.
And a mud shark was like this big.
Right.
Oh, really? Oh, goodness, that was fun.
Merrily.
Thank you.
So,
Round of applause.
and like I said, next time it's going to be my dog is growling at me for a treat. Next time I'm going to have what did I do with the treats? I just had them. Oh, Lord.
They're in your pocket.
Here they are. How can I lose that?
I always shove everything in my pockets.
It's going to be a group of wealthy people, of course, playing a high stakes poker game in South Florida, and the winning, whoever wins gets $1 million. But during the poker game, the alarm goes off on the vault, and by the time they get there, the money's gone, and they have to. It's a big old long who done it. So
like
everybody,
murder mystery things, like a murder mystery, Duda.
yeah, I'm gonna be giving clues, and it's gonna have a whole storyline and clues scattered here and there, and people are going to try to figure out who it is. So, but there's a lot of twists and turns. So I don't know. It should be fun, but I thought that way the audience could play along too.
Yeah.
But anyway, does anybody have anything to advertise? What's going on?
Well, we're still reeling over the Save the Garden thing.
That was so wonderful.
So happy about that.
One? I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not that we won anything. For me, it feels like a win.
It was a win. It was a win.
It was a stoppage.
He pulled out. He decided to pull out. That he didn't even want the vote to happen on that Thursday because it would embarrass him. He had so much.
He didn't want to get shamed. Yeah, he didn't want to get shamed.
So now this doesn't mean that he's not going to try again to do other things and take over other properties. He will, but for now, that one we won. That one he grabbed his ball and went home. So that is a win, and it feels huge. It really does feel huge.
Now
so we're still excited about that.
Who is the man that the main man?
Brooks
what's his name?
Gibbs?
Yes,
Brooks.
he said that he said there's a different way to go about getting Clearwater downtown built up, and it's not the way that that it's been going. I forget what he said, but
well,
he was
Scientology's got downtown so spooky and scary that people are just going to bypass it and go to the beach. There's none of the reputable restaurants in the city of Clearwater will open up a business in downtown because they'll just lose money. So they'll just open up their businesses at the beach.
Right.
So you won't see like Frenchies in downtown. Stuff like that. You won't see.
We need to bring our town back. We need to bring it back to life, and somehow we will or another. We got to get Mark Bunker back on the city council. We need, now that Brooks is involved with us.
Yeah. That's going to be a
We
big
want-
help.
he's such a good communicator. He's such a good,
Yes.
he
Yes.
has all the confidence and knowledge for us to. He's amazing. He's just, and his wife is the one that got him to do this. So behind every amazing man is a badass, kick-ass woman, and that's his wife, Jill.
Yep.
I just want to bring her up. Want to throw her because everyone talks about Jill.
Thank you, Jill.
Yes, thank you, Jill. She made him do it.
And another thing, we have started the planning for the Lisa McPherson Memorial. So that's
yes, we're talking a lot about the December 5th Lisa McPherson Memorial.
Right.
30 years lost.
She's got her reservations in and everything, and you need to tell me when you arrive so I can come pick you up and stuff. Unless you get in a car, we'll see. We'll talk about that. But yeah, so we're talking about that already. We need to start putting things together.
I need someone to share Airbnb with me, you guys, in the chat. So anybody that wants to do that,
right? If anyone else wants to come along and needs someone to share Airbnb with, ask Kelly. Have a chat with her. And I know at 10 o'clock Marilyn's coming on. She's going live in about 3 minutes.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we ended this perfect. Perfect
timing. Great. Exactly.
Hang on, I got something to share here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Ready? Here we go.
Is it stupid?
What is it?
Once again,
wait.
We can't hear it. We can't hear it.
You can't hear that?
No.
There it is. Oops. Oh. What happened? I had it on the screen.
You got to put music.
We're frozen. We're frozen.
We're frozen. All right, enough of that, you guys.
Hold on. I'm trying to add it. It's not letting me add it.
We're so silly.
All right, well, we'll do a room raid.
Okay, thanks everybody. Thank you guys for playing. That was fun. And thank you, chat. I love you guys. And okay, Jersey Jam, I'm gonna email you.
Bye,
okay,
everybody.
Peace out. See you next time. Bye. Go to Maryland's chat. Room raid.
Bye,
y'all. Okay, let me end this. All right, we are backstage.